Doing PogoStuck again. Today, I'd like to mention, is the last day before tomorrow, which will be weekend day. So weekend days will normally stream a little longer. So instead of 1 hour to 1:30 hour, 1:30 to maybe 2. And sometimes even like stuff like, sometimes I was considering doing something cool. If I really enjoy, like, I'm really hyped to play PogoStuck that day, or like play any video game, we can do like a 6-hour stream where we like just play video games and like maybe even watch YouTube clips. And we won't just do PogoStuck, obviously. Like, as much as the game is kind of fun, it isn't something you play for 6 hours and don't go mental. I mean, it's not. It's one of those games where it can be entertaining for 6 hours, but only if you're good at it. I just happen to not be very good at it. You know, so, so we'll do like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of PogoStuck, and then like maybe some Among Us. We always do a bit of Among Us. We might do a bit of Minecraft. Sometimes we do a bit of Minecraft. Can I do this? And like, you know, if we do a 12-hour one, we can put the Twitch tag on it, and I heard that like that can be like quite influential on viewership. And you know, I was checking out my future predictions, and I'm not going crazy. Now, in like 5 years, I'll have like apparently 42,000 followers, which I don't find particularly likely. The thing about Social Blade is it just goes off of how many followers you're currently gaining, and like maybe like a little algorithm for exponential growth, but it doesn't. What it does is it doesn't do stuff like the fact that getting 40,000 followers is incredibly difficult. So in like, it says like 69 followers in 2 months. And I believe that I'm not going to be able to get 69 followers in 2 months. I believe that I'm going to be like still on sub 20 followers in 6 months. No, not 6 months, 2 months. Because of my current grave throats. Because I'm getting, I got 9 followers in a month. But I've started gaining way more followers every day than before. Because I've started playing a new game. And so the new games community has started watching me play the new game. And so I have gained a spike in viewership because I'm playing a new game. But what's not happening is now I have stopped getting that spike in viewership because it's no longer a new game. It's just a normal game. Look at it, it's the normal streamer of the streamer playing the normal game he plays. So now it's just PogoStuck. Oh my god! Guess what? He's playing PogoStuck is no longer what the response is. Because I always play PogoStuck. You know what I mean? It's kind of boring analytics stuff, but it's simply put it, it's like on my biology test I didn't do a brilliant, but I did okay. Like, okay, I got like 1 below the average mark, which is kind of like average mark for set 1, that is. But that's kind of what I expected because biology is my worst science. It goes like biology, chemistry, and then like. I'm probably better at maths than physics, but I'd rather be better at physics than maths. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good at maths, and I'd rather be really good at physics and pretty good at maths, but instead I'm pretty good at physics and really good at maths. Maths is like my subject. I'm really, like, if someone were to ask you who's top dog at maths, it wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be top dog at maths. There's some people in my school. I go to a grammar school, which a lot of people know of. And basically, it's like an English school that's like really prestigious. You have to go through a test just to get in, and like a hard test, like a kind of test where like lots of people study like for 2 years to get in, and then still fail. But I got in, and so like, you know, there's lots of people in the school that are like, there's a dude whose parents are like super geniuses, and so he is a super genius, and he got like 39 on biology out of 39 on biology, which is that's 100%. Or if that was actually a GCSE test, we're in year 9, just to give you a preference, he would have got an A. If he took his GCSEs now, 2 years early, he's still getting an A. It's an A minus, yes, but it's an A. And plus it's the highest mark he can get because he got 4%. So it's actually possible he could get an 8 or a 9, or like an A or an A plus. Getting a 9, by the way, is literally impossible. Like, not literally impossible, but practically impossible. It's really hard. You have to get like 90% plus on your GCSEs. And now I'm not saying I won't get that. I'm saying for a normal human, not to my caliber, a 9 is really different. That's a joke. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not that smart. I'm just good at some stuff. My art teacher thinks I'm like literally the stupidest person alive. It's just like, he can't even remember his own homework. Like, yeah, I can really choose to. Art teacher really sucks. I think I mentioned this. And history teacher too. My friend, right? My friend Tudor. As a friend. No longer friend after what happened. After this happened. Right? So one of the best history teachers is called we'll call him Mr. M. That's what we call it. It's not his full name, but it's Mr. M. You don't know, we'll call him Mr. M, right? Mr. M is frankly one of the best teachers in school. He's so cool. He's also a history teacher, right? So, I was talking to Tudor about our favourite teachers, and he goes, my favourite history teacher is Mrs. P. We'll call her Mrs. P. It's just the first letter of her name. You get it? Like, you get the theme, right? You can understand the theme. It isn't out of your comprehension, right? I know I'm smart, but Jesus. Right. And Mr. M is completely lit, right? But Mrs. P hates me. And everyone. Children. She hates children, really. That's her stick. I say she hates children. She probably likes children. She just hates us. Because she hates everyone. That's a fact. She's like the worst kind of person, right? She's also a teacher. And it makes us hate her even more because we just think that they hate teachers more if they're bad and like them more if they're good. Like Mrs. S, as we will call her from Spanish, is really cool. So we like her more than if she was like just some dude. If she was just some dude, we still like her because she's still cool. But like not to the extent we like her because she's cool and a teacher. So we don't have to do this much work. You know what I mean? You get the point? Anyway, Mrs. P, as we've called her, named her, absolute horrible person. Like, she's just a disgusting human. I personally, on a personal level, hate her. Yes, that was an attack of her character and everything she stands for. Right? Right? So, but everyone loves Mr. M, right? Because Mr. M, on the same degree of cool as Mrs. S, right? Mr. M, for an example of something he's cool, has done. Mr. M, when Endgame came out, wouldn't allow anyone to spoil it for the other children in the class, right? He had a rule. He had a rule for like 2 weeks about Endgame spoilers. That's the kind of thing he would do. I don't remember much about him because he was only our year 7 teacher until we were stuck with the other history teachers, which just kind of sucked. That's why I'm taking geography for GCSE, by the way, because there is 3 history teachers and 1 of them is cool, and there is 3 geography teachers and 2 of them are cool and 1 of them is okay. Right? And so I have a much more likely chance of being okay, cool. Right? And history is okay, but it's like not as cool. I like geography more because like I'm a challenge with the geography dude. I like history is like for the people who like the history of how humans existed, and geography is like for the people who like the history of how the Earth existed. And I think rocks cooler than humans. Like, I get that's kind of how things work. I guess I'm kind of a dude who likes space and stuff, and I guess geography is more linked to space than history. Although maybe history is more linked in like if you had like a lesson on Neil Armstrong or something. But like other than that, geography is more linked because like Earth is in space and it's about Earth. And now a lot of people think geography be like maps and stuff. Our geography, our first lesson, right, we get into the room and our cool geography teacher, we call her Mrs. M as well. Not the same teacher thing, it's just the same first letter of the name. Right. Mrs. M, she comes in and our first lesson is about like volcanoes and stuff. And then our second lesson, we made like straw things. Maybe not second, like soon, like after second. We made like straw bridges, straw like. Oh yeah, we were doing like earthquakes and stuff, and natural disasters. So we each build like earthquake bunkers out of like straw, and Mrs. Minia would put them on a table and then just shake the table. Oh, I got to listen. I meant Mrs. M. You know. God, I'm struggling with myself because I'm not meant to think their names, but you know. Anyway, Mrs. M then shook the tables, and we saw which one would fall, and that was like one of the activities we did really early on. Like this was not a late in the year lesson, and then the year followed suit. Really, the rest of the year was cool too. And then, like, that's how cool. Anyway, Tudor, right? Tudor. Let's bear back to Tudor. He says, Mrs. P. Jesus, I hate myself. I'm so bad at this. Definitely not porn is in the chat. What? Hello. Definitely not porn. How are you? Why are you here? Because despite I'm alright. How are you? Oh wait, no, I'm alright, yeah. Now despite what it looks like, and I know it looks like it's definitely not porn. Secretly this channel is it's very erotic. Did you hear him go woohoo like Mario does? I swear. Yeah, I believe you, man. Like, I don't know. I believe you. It's you know, it's fine. Everyone, it's fine. I want it. Alright, cool. Anyway, what brings you to the stream? Right. To watch me fail at PogoStuck? To hear me tell stories about my teachers and how horrible they are? Or good, depending on which teacher. Really. Oh, you've been losing brain cells streaming PogoStuck. Yeah! Welcome to the club. It took me about 5.5 hours ish to beat wind, and now I'm on grapes, and you got to 50, then fell. That's sad. I've never gotten that high because I'm currently at 35 is my PB, and then I fell and died. 35.3. Anyway, I'm not that good at the game. If you're looking for someone who can help you play the game, I've streamed with a speedrunner once, and he was cool. Or twice actually, twice. He's some shorty, and he was really cool. Shorty PF, I think. So, if you ever want to watch someone good who plays the game, hear more like the other good streamers. But yeah, he's cool. He wants, like, I think he goes for people who, like, haven't beaten the game before and teaches them. He's really cool. He was on my stream for, like, I'd say, he's on my stream for, like, 3 hours. He played PogoStuck, and then I watched him play PogoStuck, and we talked about stuff like, oh, that was a misclick. We talked about stuff like, I'm gonna unfollow Lux because I know he's a bot, so I'm gonna unfollow him. God, what a horrible person! How dare he? Lux, 160,000. Jesus Christ! I'm not gonna report him, but I'm gonna unfollow him. He doesn't need me. 160,000 followers. Yeah. Sounds cool. And I'm still unsure how to beat grapes. Like, I know how to beat it, I just haven't got the tech skill to do so. Feeling like... Yeah, so you got to 50? I presume it's your first time playing, so are you doing a full walkthrough on your screen? Because I might check it out, if you are. I'm doing a full walkthrough because I'm kind of, well, not walkthrough, it's more like scream at the screen while other people laugh at the screen. I'm trying to, yeah. I get it. It's hard. It's real hard. Like, PogoStuck, I'm going to clickbait it on my YouTube channel as the hardest game ever made. Because that, you know, it gives me the viewers. I was about to say hope, but no, it's just viewership is all I need in my life. It isn't the hardest game ever made, no, but it is also a hard game that I reckon someone out there would believe to be the hardest game ever made, and I want to clickbait my YouTube video, you know? I mean, I've technically made a harder game. It's one of my, I can make video games, and I made one that's literally impossible. And it still is. I haven't changed that. Literally impossible. No, I don't know how to beat it. No one does. Dude hacked it. Still couldn't beat the game. Turn on his auto clicker. Still couldn't. You know, it's, you know, technically not the hardest game ever made, but it is a hard game that I could probably clickbait for some viewership. You know? I just need the viewership, you know? No! Bonk! I feel you, yeah. So, how'd your stream go? Did you scream hit the table? I've hit the table. I have hit the table. It happened one of the streams. I've actually hit the table twice on stream. My desk is very hittable, and it makes a very loud noise if I hit it. So it's like the perfect hit desk, especially for stream. There's a clip of you mouthing, is there? I've yelled, yeah. Mum was in a meeting the other day, because I live at home, and my mother was in a meeting, and she was mid-meeting when I was just screaming, stop! No! Don't fall! Please! In my squeaky little voice. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. The game's, it's hard. It took me 5.5 hours to beat Wind. All of it is on my Twitch channel. You can see all of it. My moulding through to my eventual victory, and the entire stream. The amount of times I've yelled, please, please, no, stop, please, God, please, I swear, please. Yeah, no, it's never gonna work. This game does not have any God. This game runs. This game runs on Satan. Satan in hell. This game does not. This game needs Jesus. You need Jesus. Oh. No. That's shit my tail. So yeah. This game, I'm not very good at it. I'm like literal hot 5 trash. If you're trying to get affiliated, then I give you good luck there on the affiliation. I don't quite know what affiliation really is. I know you need to become a Twitch affiliate. You need like 50 followers, an average of 3 viewers, which I have actually hit before. For like a solid stream, I had 2.63 on the full stream, but for 1 hour of that stream, I had 3. So that was a happy day. That was a very good stream. I got raided once. Oh, you got everything else done? Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool to be affiliated, but I checked my social blade. Oh, you gotta change it. That's kind of annoying. Because your username's pretty funny. I was laughing when you first showed up, but I guess they probably can't affiliate with people who are literally just definitely not bored. This show, definitely not bored, you know? I gotta wait till I want it for the Tristan emotes, lol. Oh no! I don't think you can have their emotes. Oh, that's what you meant. I think you meant that you wanted custom emotes from the name. Yeah, I don't really know what affiliate does. I think it allows you to put ads on it, so you know. 15 mid-roll ads on Twitch. Can you put mid-rolls on Twitch? I presume so. All of my Twitch VODs are going to be like 10 seconds that are VOD, then of the VOD, and then an ad. 10 seconds, then an ad. It's going to be brilliant. I'm going to make so much money. I bonked. Why would I bonk? Why would I bonk? Why would I choose to bonk? I'm gonna get banned so fast, I think, so long. That'd suck. If you already have like 3 average viewers and they're close to the follower number, that'd really suck. Because it says for me, I've been streaming for about, I'd say, a month now. It starts off slow, you know, with like my friend who followed me. And then like, like the next day I have like my other friend who followed me, and then now I'm actually getting strangers to follow me. I have like a few strangers to follow me. You know PogoStuck, like the guy named Jedi Jake on PogoStuck, he raised me. That was lit. With 20 people the other day, which was kind of lit, you know? I checked my social blade and it said like it's going to take me another 2 months to get to 69, which is slightly above 50, but you know. Guys, yes, that's like, yeah, it does. But 2 months. Social blade, not the most accurate. I expect it to take a little longer than 2 months to get to 69. Especially, but I do like its enthusiasm, you know? It's like, in 5 years, you'll have 42,000 followers. In 5 years, I will either be dead or... I always tell my friends that my future plans are just to die at 15. Because one of my friends already arranged to buy a bus and hit me with it. I say friend, I don't mean friend, I mean enemy. Enemy. Horrible person. God, I hate it. He's been on the stream once, he hasn't talked on it, it was just there, in an Among Us lobby, which is funny. And that is future plan to get by a bus. What am I, Mrs, we'll call her Mrs, get into my A-level van, kids, right? Good luck, homie, I dropped a follow. Oh, thank you, definitely not Pog, for the follow. We have a Spanish class. Spanish is one of my favourite classes in school. If you get banned, I'm gonna lose mine. I love it when people are in chat. They're really fun. It's really fun to talk to people in chat because, like, if they're active in chat, I have, like, I'm not just here talking to myself, I'm talking to a fellow human, a new friend. A stranger is just a friend in waiting, especially if they've got candy in the back of their van. Anyway, my story is about Mrs. getting into my A-level van, right? Basically, what she does is she's like, so all of you are set 1, so I expect you to take A-level maths. So she starts off, like, trying to persuade us, like, with, like, she's like the dude who says candy in van. There's candy in me van. And then Mrs. getting my A-level van, right, she starts trying to persuade us with, like, your parents will be disappointed in you. Which is a strategy that is very completely fair. That's a red card. That's a red card. Can't be telling students that they're gonna fail because they're in life because of the fact that they didn't. God, I hate myself. Over the fact that they didn't take maths A levels. And yeah, Miss Hopkins is like, you've got to take maths A level because I am going to take maths A level because that's what I'm doing. But I still find it very offensive that I am being, in a way, forced into my maths A level by Miss get into my A level van. Story about Miss getting into my A level van. I hope she doesn't see this. Because I have a positive relationship with Miss getting into my A level van. I mean, she likes me. Not much of a fan of her. She's not the best. Her best, one day, right, someone called her scary, and she, like, cried about it. I wasn't there, I was told. This is gossip. Gossip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gossiping to all of you. Oh! Right, I have a friend, we will call my friend Peter. Actually, he's on screen. You know his name. Thomas, right? You know the one that's always, sometimes in the Among Us streams. Right? And not Cameron, that's super duff is Cameron, right? So Thomas in the Among Us stream, right? And there's this girl in our class, and someone another girl, actually, we won't tell them hers. It wasn't me or Thomas, right? Let's clarify that. It was one of our other friends. Drew a wang. Oh, well, as we would call it, a knob on her head. They drew a knob on her head, right? So every time we see this girl, right, and she's one of our friends, we see her often, I whisper in Thomas's ear, Thomas, I do not want to alarm you, but the girl with the knob on her head is right there. Oh my god, Thomas, the girl with the knob on her head just spoke to you. And the first time it came out, I went into Thomas's ear. He already knows. He told me, and like a day later, I went, Thomas, I have some gossip for you. Have you heard about the girl with the knob on her head? And that's the joke. That's the entire joke. Thomas, me, and laughing at a girl who had a knob on her head. She's never letting that down. Why did she let the person do it? I won't say any names, because the school teachers can tell them off if they hear. But I honestly can't believe that this girl who had a knob on her head lets the other girl draw a knob on her head. Like, what happened there then? My friend group, I should talk about my friend group, I guess, like, I've already started on it. We're like the outcasts, like, we're the people who had no other friends, so we're stuck with each other. And then you have me, who's friends with practically no. Yeah. So we're like the outcasts, and basically what happened is, if the second you join the outcasts, no matter how popular before, you become as unpopular as the rest of the outcasts. It's like you can drag someone's popularity down with your grace. Like if you talk to a popular kid and you're not an outcast, like me, you become more popular. Like I've spoken to popular kids before. I'm friends with a few of them. But I am also not friends with a few of them. There was this one popular kid, right, I won't say any names, very rude man. In class he seems so nice, but in private he's such a dick. You know, popular kid. Very popular kid, right. This kid, one of the most, he got elected student council, like, dude, it's basically a popularity contest, but he's one of them, right, the student council league. And very rude man. He is quite rude. Right. So we're playing Minecraft with some of my popular friends. Right. He joins in, and I do what any normal person. I murder him immediately. That's completely normal. I don't even have a disdain for him. I just murder people. Sometimes in Minecraft. If you ever see me play multiplayer Minecraft, there is war. It's not one of those things that's like, love not war. No, it was war and war. There is no rules in love and war. There was no love. There was just law. War. Sun Tzu would be proud of me if he wasn't, you know, dead. If he wasn't dead, Sun Tzu would be mega proud. But yeah. Right, so I'm on about this stuff, and I'm hitting them up with me and my amazing friends. So I'm talking to this guy. I'm talking to these guys, right? And I kill him, right? I'm murdering. Just massacre with my massive sword. I mean, my massive, yeah, sword. I said sword. I said right first time. And he. Not happy about it, right? He's very unhappy. Right. He says some very mean things about me. He goes, you shouldn't even be here. Maybe it was because I murdered him repeatedly, but he was very annoyed. Very annoyed guy right now. And you practically, basically, he called me a charity case. And now, despite how funny I thought it was, I think back at it now, he was being a bit of a cock. So that's the story I have. popular kids be Saki. Most of the time. I hope. Like, I know there's a lot of cool popular kids. In fact, like most popular kids are actually really cool. Like some of my one of my friends, I'll call him Peter. I'll call him Peter. He's cool. He's popular. Peter is cool. And he's popular. Oh, we watched Of Mice and Men. Oh, I'd bring that up because that was fun. We watched the movie after we read the book. We haven't finished the movie, but we've read the book, so spoilers aren't really a problem. The book's better, right? Right, in the movie, I have a friend who adamantly argues the movie's better because he doesn't like reading. We will call this guy, in the spirit of Mice and Men, we're going to call him Lenny. His name is not Lenny, or John, but we will call him Lenny. In the spirit of Mice and Men. And Lenny here doesn't read. I mean, he can read, probably even better than I can read. He's actually better at English than me, because I'm, like, really bad at English. Might be because of my Asperger's. My Asperger's. I like my Asperger's. They taste good. Good. That was dumb, that was a jam joke, and it wasn't even that funny. I wanted to go far in life. I want to go far. Yeah. I would follow definitely not one, because he's probably really close, so we'll follow him. Try and get him even closer to... Actually, I might get screened up. Yeah. Mother doesn't catch it. If I was gonna follow someone with that name on my... Yo. What's up, Shorty? I was just telling the stream chat how if I followed someone with definitely not Quan's name in on YouTube, then my mum would find out and kill me. But luckily, she doesn't have Twitch and can't check my Twitch. So we took a dub. It's fine. We can follow definitely not Tom, our best friend. What's up, Shorty? How's your day? I'm on berries and I'm still sucky at the game. I use space WASD. Well, more like WASD. You don't really often use W or S. So yeah. Can I click? I'd love a click. I love that actually, I'd click. That's not bad. If I can click on getting over it, that'd be better instead of just dragging. If you're not clicking, then it's not gonna collide. Alright, we can switch to a click, right? Hopefully controls. Configure. We don't have reset up on right now because we don't want it. Space. What if we do this? It won't let me. We'll actually do it quickly with a click up my finger. Are you saying something on the right hand? Enter, maybe? That makes my life. I don't know if it's better, but it's definitely something. Wow, since I've got on this far that easy. Oh, we leveled up! But my hand started getting carpal tunnel. Jesus! How old are you, Shorty? Anyway, Shorty, how's your, have you been through school, or how's your day been? School? Stuff? I know you're still going. Hopefully I haven't dropped out in the past 2 days, I guess. I've told a few stories about teachers today, and I accidentally slipped both, like, most of their names. Didn't slip Mr. M's though, because in real life we call him Mr. M. Because his actual second name is really hard to pronounce. Right. It's not English. So it's hard to pronounce. We have another teacher called Mrs. A, who has the same name. Same thing, but she's not a legend and a horrible person actually. Like Mr. M. Mr. M is a legend and she ain't. And you know, the enter thing's gonna take a bit to get used to, but it's probably a good thing. Because you should be good at the game and I'll be bad at the game. And since I'm getting pretty far in, look at all these other people, the peasants that like 8%. Can't even play the game. Also, who uses Alpha, Data, and Omega in their name? I'd like to know that because that guy has Omega from an ancient Greek language, basically. Omega is one of these things because it's a math principle. But who uses Omega in their name? Like, what kind of idiot uses Omega? I can see myself tomorrow joining screen and not knowing which button to press to jump. Forget it. I think I'm going to go until I get like either like a new PB, because technically for me that's just 35, 34 and onwards. So it's not too... But to be fair, all of that stream and all of this stream so far, we can up that. It's not easy, you know. And I think I got really, like, lucky that one, the time I got that point. Because I got that with relative ease. Like, today I've only got to 31.00. Which is kind of the Timothy position. What is it? What's it about? What do I need to sign to become a Timothy? Is it to change everybody's name to Timothy? I'd like to become. Is that possible? Is that... If you've got enough signatures, is it possible to change everyone's name to Timothy? Probably not. You know, I do know what the Kappa I don't know what the Kappa or Map 2 is, but I still think it'd be cool to change everyone's name to Timothy. You know, I'm still obsessed about the idea of changing everyone's name to Timothy. You know, I think it... Maybe not Timothy, it's probably cool name. Timothy. Sorry all Timothys out there, but your name's not as cool as the other names I would suggest onwards. Watch your replay. Fine, we'll watch your replay. We won't do it on stream though, because I can't replay. Tell you all that stuff. But we're just gonna watch it on your channel on my iPad. We'll take the headphones out and turn it. No, we won't. We're just gonna skip to the point, and I'll check out your stupid cat. Right, what is Timothy? Just explain to me, and we'll just continue playing. What buttons do you use, by the way? Definitely not One Shot stopped by. You might know who he is. Oh, you want to name him Timothy? I'll sign that position, sure. I mean, I would have preferred Quinton. I think it fits it better. Not knowing who he is, but presuming he's really annoying. Quinton seems... I mean, Timothy's good, but Quinton... For an annoying person, if you were named Quinton, it would be like if a mass murderer was named Savage. By the way, I know someone called Savage. It was their second name. I won't tell who, but there is someone in my school who has the second name Savage. And I'm almost certain they're going to be a mass murderer. You know? It's highly based on their name, considering I only ever talked to them once. In a chess competition. I don't even know if they're at my school anymore. Hey, I'll probably stream in a bit, definitely not porn. Dope, I'll check it out for sure. Definitely not porn and Shorty having a chat about something is my favourite thing on this planet. Someone whose name is so innocent and they're just definitely not porn. Shorty. That's funny. I think that's quite funny. Do you want to share my position? Yeah, show me the link. You guys are coercing links in my chat. That's pretty funny. I like that. No! Oh my god, it's funny. No, my stream is the most innocent because there's no porn. I'm probably gonna drop it in Pogo Jedi Discord. Other streams are a gamble. Other streams are a gamble. You know, sometimes there's just arse, tits, other things, you know. Tits and arse. My people. My people. That's a Tommy Innit quote that goes in the books. It's a very unappreciated. You know, it's in one Wilbur video that no one really knows about, but it's quite awesome. Oh. Yes. My hair is in my eyes. I have really long hair. I don't know if you guys do this, but it's really long. It goes down to my neck. But I'm unsafe 100%. Exactly. It's a dangerous streaming world. Just chatting is full of temptations. Jesus. That's why I'd never watch Pokimane stream. It's just full of temptation. Pokimane is the devil. Satan, I confirm. We know who Satan is. Pokimane is Satan. I mean, I'm not saying that a bunch of commentary YouTubers have been saying it for years, but they have. The commentary YouTubers were right. Who would have guessed, man? Ah, balls. Suck my cock. No, I'm gonna first. I would love that. That would be funny. You know how you know what I hate most? More than I hate any streamers, more than I hate anyone who's like Hitler, more than I hate Hitler. That's controversial, right? Already starting off pretty controversial. More than I hate Hitler. The people who make Pokimane Thick compilations, what are you guys on? And you know, there's probably a few of my friends who have made one. They're quite popular. Probably a few of my friends that would make one, not that have, but you know. Yeah. It's not the people who make them, it's people who use them. People who watch Pokimane Thick compilations are worse than the people who actually make them. Because the people who make them are just looking for a quick buck. I can't blame them. Why is the AP failing me a bit? It is, it's failing me. Ow! 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 Yeah! Ow! Yahoo! Ow! Yeah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah! Ow! Yeah! About twice, and I got. How was your Spanish class? Definitely not one. There's two of you, and I'm slightly confused which one is which. I shouldn't be. The names are definitely a bit different. You know, Shorty, he does some content that's like, it's slightly questionable, like sometimes there'll be a little arse. And you know, it's not as safe as Definitely Not Porn's completely innocent, completely arse-free really, stream. Then you know, you should definitely check out Definitely Not Porn's channel. If you want some free, safe for work content, check out Definitely Not Porn, the streamer of the day. Yeah, streamer of the year. When Definitely Not Porn is famous, I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be the most safe for work channel on Twitch. Definitely Not Porn skyrockets to the top. Kids and their parents love him because he has no porn. I find that too funny, you know. I know I shouldn't find that funny. One of my friends has been begging me to do an Among Us stream, so I know I'll get at least a viewer doing it. Because he's like super annoying. He's like, he wants to play Among Us with me, but I only play video games when I'm streaming, or like, if I'm not I only play Among Us when I'm streaming Among Us. Sometimes at night, but I never know if I'll ever know. My friend wants to play Among Us with me because there's no one else to play with, and so instead he's been condemned to the hellish escape, which is Fortnite. Which, by the way, not as safe as Definitely Not Porn. Have you seen some of those skins? Just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm like king of the world. Shorty versus Definitely Not Porn. Who is king of PogoStuck? Who is the king of the killer? Who is the king of the victim? Who is king of PogoStuck? Is Definitely Not Porn? Because he definitely doesn't have any porn. I'm just saying, man. I've spent you've made half of my stream funny by just having that username. I mean, you might have left by now, but I'm just saying. If you're still here, I wanted to notify you that half of my stream is, you've made the content for me with your username. It's really all you need to do. Yep. 110 followers now, so we're at 5th of the way now. 5th of the way. But at this rate, we'll make it in 60 days. I'm gonna end stream now. I'll be honest, I'm a little annoyed. Completely. That could be fun. A rubber band section. If I have any friends who would like to do that. God. I'd love to moderate a Definitely Not Porn. It'd be brilliant. I'm gonna end the stream now. But if Definitely Not Porn, if you want, I'm just saying, ask. and you can have moderator on the channel. I will give you moderator, just if you ask. All you need to do is ask. You can be moderated. You just need to be there next stream, because I'm in the stream now. But if you ask, you'll be mod.